Hi, I'm Antonio Centeno, the founder of Real Men and Real Style. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to tie a scarf. In particular, we're going to be talking about the Parisian, the French, or the loop knot. Okay, let's go ahead and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. By doing that, these videos will come right to you. In addition, if you like this video, if you find it useful, I would appreciate it if you would like it down below. And last but not least, don't forget to grab my free 47-page ebook on men's style. Okay, you want to tie the European, the Parisian, the French, whatever you want to call it, the loop knot. This knot, the thing you need to remember is that you need a longer scarf. 60-inch scarves aren't going to cut it. You need to have around 72 inches. 60 inches, I don't know, maybe if you're a really petite, small guy, it'll work for you. But you want to look, I like it with a longer scarf. And the reason is you immediately cut the scarf in half because you're going like this. It's a very simple knot. Go around, and it doesn't matter what side the loop's on. And there you go. So if I was using a 60-incher, all of a sudden it would be this short and it would be falling out and I would look. Now the thing to remember with this is you don't want to have too heavy of a weave or too thick of a weave, or to have a scarf that's too large, because then you're going to get this big knot up here and it's just going to look disproportional, isn't going to look right. And in fact, this knot, besides being incredibly simple, it works very well. It looks very beautiful with silk scarves. So here is another longer silk scarf. And actually you can even go with, possibly with a 60-inch silk scarf, because they're very thin. You're not going to have as much bulk. And because of that, this knot works out really well. And it does provide warmth. It's going to fill in a bit of the insulation here, and it's going to give a very nice look. And this is about, I would say, as fashion forward as I like to get with scarves. You're not going to see me, tying a big knot or never a pin or anything like that. But this, I think, is a very masculine look, a very elegant look, something that reminds you, and if you think back to history, of how when scarves signified that you were a gentleman, that you were a military man, that you were a man of rank, and it still does provide function, and it definitely looks nice. All right, and by the way, this is a handmade silk scarf by my friends over at Brown Deem, and my friend Christopher Brown makes these in Boston. And this other scarf was by my friends over at Home Delicacy, a French term. I'll link to those guys down below. But let me think, what else with the Parisian knot? Again, don't go for anything that's super, you want length, but you don't want bulk. And that is the European knot. And as you guys know, I've probably done tons of other videos on how to tie scarves various other ways, in addition talking a lot about men's style. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.